day 4, and we are moving right along from just the interaction of Jesus and Mary to now Joseph. And we're looking at Joseph. In many church traditions, he is actually considered a saint at this stage. Because remember what we said, Mary is now probably gossiped about, known that she is pregnant before marriage. She is carrying this sense of shame. And Joseph has the opportunity to say no, encouraged by the angel to retract that and say, okay, yes. Because we know that he was a good man. God chose him to be a helper and a support system and a defender of Mary. And so Joseph saying yes to Mary means, once again, we're looking at a family that would be slightly ostracized, and instead of having an easy, perhaps successful social life, Joseph would have to basically carry this burden with Mary for the rest of their days. And Joseph, being probably a staunch supporter and defender of Mary, would have come across strongly to Jesus. And though we know Jesus has his own personality, has things that he's growing and learning in, he of course would still learn things from his earthly father. And his interaction with Mary would have shown also Jesus what kind of man that he wanted to be when it came to interacting with women, defending women, giving grace, supporting them, lifting them up as well. And there's a story about a woman that's caught in adultery that's being brought to Jesus. And this is the time when Jesus is squatting down, writing in the sand. But of course, we know that he basically says, whoever has not sinned can throw the first stone. And I wonder if that imagery of possibly realizing that his own mother would have been thought about, as she obviously she wasn't caught in adultery, would have played out in the scenario here to say, just like my mom, somebody wants to cast stones at this woman, not knowing her full story or what's happened to her. And once again, we see him as well stand up and say, you know what, I don't accuse you either. So once again, we're seeing Joseph's life be an example and a model for Jesus to follow as well, and seeing how much Joseph is caring for his wife. And what an amazing testimony, knowing that even though Joseph in traditions saying that he died before Jesus' ministry, knowing that his son would always defend their family just like he did. And what an amazing man, and considered a saint, of course, for lifting up Mary and the life of their family.